Hello, and welcome to another look at a new technology. I've been looking at x402 as proposed by Coinbase recently. And in short, it's a protocol for allowing agents to auto-execute payments online using the HTTP code 402, which is an error response that says payment required. And when an AI agent, that is some sort of script that is executing things for you online, runs into this code, it should be able to pay for this endpoint automatically and then get the content back. So the way it works is you have an API, you will get a 402 response back, and this will give you all the details about this payment that is required. So what kind of currency, on which chain, whether or not it's fiat or crypto, everything will be in this response, in this error response. You will be composing a signature that allows something called a facilitator to take this money out of your account, pay for this resource, and then return the proof of payment. So the facilitator will actually use the signed message from you. So this is like an authorization to spend your money. The facilitator will spend your money in the name of this agent to get this content. And once this is settled, then your payment response will be returned back, and you can use this as a receipt to actually get this content. Now, this is all really fun. This is all really interesting for AI agent to agent payments and I don't know, agents paying for payable MCP calls. So if you have an agent like Cursor or Claude or something working for you and it needs to trigger some remote endpoints that are payable, it can do this automatically, right? But I'm thinking this is very agent focused, and why not also make it friendly to humans as well, right? So what happens if a human runs into an x402 gated endpoint? So for this purpose, I have developed an Autopay Chrome extension, which will identify any 402 endpoint that you run into if it is 402 gated. And you can actually have a wallet in this extension that you seed with some USDC or whatever tokens we'll add later. And then the extension will automatically pay for this resource for you. So you can actually use x402 gated resources even as a person. Now, why would this be useful? Right now, online newspapers gate their articles behind some sort of paywall where you pay a monthly subscription and then you get access to these articles. What if they could charge you pennies on the view, pennies for viewing a certain article, and then you can choose which ones to pay for via this really extremely simple method? So let's see how that works. So here I have a very simple demo site developed, which returns a random joke, which is x402 gated. And so it costs 0.001 USDC to get back a joke, right? So if I refresh this, we have nothing. We can ignore this. This is typical MetaMask nonsense errors. So how do we do this? Well, the extension that I've developed now, excuse the design. This is not, I'm no designer, but this is just first draft of it. I have this wallet here, and its balance right now is half a USDC on Polygon, nothing on Polygon Amoy, and I can unlock it. So first I need to unlock it in order to be able to use it. So now it's unlocked. This is similar to how you would unlock a MetaMask wallet, only this auto locks after 15 minutes. You should not hold a lot of money in this account. It should be enough to pay for these micropayments. We also have some autopay settings so that the extension can just pay for you without asking you for approval. But here I will demo how it actually asks for approval. You can set an auto threshold. If anything is below that, it will auto pay. So you can just basically browse payable endpoints and it will be deducting micropayments from your account on demand. So let's get a new joke, fetch a joke. Now I'm asked to authorize this request. So the amount that it's asking for is this. It's this token, and I have this much in my account. I can also put it to always allow so that it doesn't ask me in the future. And now if I approve this, now it's kind of going there, doing the server facilitator dance. It's kind of, trying to get this receipt and so on. This will speed up as blockchain speed up, as facilitators become better. But here we go. After a few seconds, we have a new joke. Why do bees hum? Because they don't know the words. So you can see here, extremely simple process to kind of x402 gate any API and then pay for it using this Autopay extension. This is open source, of course. We will be upgrading this more. And if you have any contribution ideas, please chime in and I'd be happy to work with you on this. This is all going to be in the Polygon x402 and payments toolkit stack. So keep your eyes open for more tools that we'll be launching soon. Cheers.